By yourself, you ain't never afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. You don't need a man, you do it by yourself.
Hi guys, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome back to our channel, the MS Experience. My name is Amber. To my right is Miriam, Misha, and down below is Miriam. I don't know how it's set up on the thing.
It might not come up like that, to be honest.
It might be different everywhere.
Yeah. Don't bother with that.
Miriam and Misha with me, and we're here to talk about pregnancy and MS. Every single one of us have had a baby. We've all experienced different type of things after babies. We've experienced different things whilst being pregnant with MS. We all know that when you're pregnant, that your MS kind of disappears. I have no idea why. I don't know why, but that's what happens. And then after you're pregnant, after you have the baby, woo, everything comes. And it's just to let everyone know who does have MS to just prepare themselves for the aftermath of when you have the baby. Just have the right support around you and so forth and so forth. I'll tell you through when they're Misha?
My experience was kind of recent. My youngest is only, but he's 3 now. Jude is 3, so 3 years ago. And I feel like the reason why he was premature was because of my MS.
Okay.
It was I feel like it was very weird because I was pregnant, plus I'm trying to balance this big, huge belly.
Come in the light, Misha, because we can't really see you.
Oh, you can't see me. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you see me now? Is that
that's better. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it was like because I use a walking stick. Why are you looking at me, Miriam? I know, I'm mash up. Because I'm tired. I mean, because I was pregnant, because my walking challenge as it is, I had to use a walking stick whilst I was pregnant.
Martin.
That is
Martin. No, Misha, I'm with you, you know. With Alicia's, she's about to turn 9 and Luke is 5. Both of them, I was on crutches. 2 crutches with belly. Like, I'm sorry, I've never been so safe in my life. Both of them mashed me up. Both of them mashed up my walking. With both of them, I had to undergo physio for years after giving birth to both of those 2 children. I'm sorry. That's swinging through crutches with a belly. But you have to think like physics now. Like, forget that we've got our weight to carry. Then you've got this whole belly of baby and water sack. It's mad. It's mad. And I think, I dislocated my hip when I had Alicia. The most horrendous pain. I will never, I'm sorry, I love the children dearly, but I didn't have that no symptoms in pregnancy thing. I still had MS symptoms with it. Yeah, that's when I got the Bell's palsy in my face with Alicia. And they was like, oh, do you want to go on steroids? I was like, well, I'm pregnant, I didn't want to go. I mean, I didn't want to go on steroids anyway, but I never had that. With Luke, I mean, I will say most of the symptoms subsided, and they're supposed to subside so that your body doesn't reject the baby like it's a foreign whatever. That's why your immune system is supposed to kind of dampen down. That's why
is that why?
Yeah, so that your body doesn't reject the baby.
Oh.
But after both of those children, big old relapse. Like with Alicia, obviously I couldn't walk properly. That just continued for years and years. Then it actually continued on to the time that I had Luke as well. So I was just continually on crutches for that whole time. And
that's
I'm not saying that.
Though after you have a baby, it's like a big relapse, and that me
with Luke, in addition to losing my legs, then after I was relapsing back to back anyway, after I had Alicia, then I lost my right arm for 3 months after I had Luke. I remember having these multidisciplinary meetings with the doctors, with the maternity, with the neurologist, because that's why I wanted all my maternity care under the hospital under George's, where my neurology care is, because I was like, I don't want to have a relapse. It didn't make no difference. I still relapse. So we had this plan to like try and not stress me out. So I was supposed to have a cesarean. It was supposed to be like one of those TV births. You know the TV, how they give birth on TV. It's all can't, you know, touch the baby's head. Like, I wanted to like pull the baby out and be like, you know, none of that. Basically, I had most of the labour at home. I didn't even know I wasn't the third child, didn't it, Luke? So by the time I got there, they was like, "You're fully dilated. Just push him out." I said, "No, I want my epidural." I was like, "I'm not pushing." I wanted a TV birth, you know, like where it's all like,
you didn't want to push. I ain't no epidural where you can't. You know what? I didn't want
the pain. I didn't want the pain and stress.
Oh no, I didn't want to.
It was too late.
It makes you go paralyzed from waist down for a bit. Like you got that. I didn't want that feeling, you know. I was like, nah, it's all right. I'll push them out. I didn't want to not feel.
I had to push them out. I had no choice. They wouldn't even give me pain relief. So I was like, okay, like, yeah. And that it kind of messed. The birth was a bit mad still. It was a bit mad. It wasn't, I thought it was going to be straightforward. But yeah, I had some mad, because the bag never burst. They tried to make me push him out in the bag. So I'm pushing him out, it's coming out, it's slipping back in. But it was mad. And I was like, you guys hate me. Like, I was tired. It wasn't even just the pain. I was so tired of the, you know, in the point where you're pushing and pushing, and I'm thinking, I can feel this bag. You know, I'm just taking all of this effort and all of this energy out of me to push it out, and then it's slipping back in. I was like, I want to do this. Just burst the bag.
That's what Naira was doing. So my 2 pregnancies were absolutely natural, normal. The first, Renee, she it was so simple. I think because I was younger. So
yeah, I think the younger you are.
And then I was at the gym the next week. It was calm. When I had Naira took an hour and a half to push her out. And like every single time I was pushing, she was sucking herself back. And I was getting mad. I was like, and then I started getting tired. And I was like, I can't do this. Yeah. And then they threatened me, told me they was going to use them things, you know, them
the forceps.
Yeah. Now I've seen a child that had the forceps and they put it on her head, and so her head like was in. So obviously that scared me, and I was like, we're not doing that. So I just pushed with all my might. And I know that after Naira, I was experiencing symptoms of MS that I never experienced before. So I don't think my MS got worse. I just think I was more aware that I had MS, because for long I lived like I didn't have MS. So after the second child, it kind of made it apparent, you got MS. That's why I didn't want a third one. And you know, I'm not being funny, but ladies, you both have kids, and you've told me after your third one, box, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm decision not to have.
I wish I let, but yeah. After I feel like, as much as I loved you a bit, I feel like he was the one that just reinforced the walking stick, man. Like I feel like I was more stable when I had Sophia, but when you just pushed me over the edge, and that was it. But but all three of them were natural.
Yeah.
I would say, because I'm also diabetic, Sophia and Sakai, which are my two oldest, were they were induced. I had induction. Jude just went.
He just went. He just came. He was in a hurry.
He just came. They was like, "Oh, you don't need an induction, Miss Anderson." I was like, "You don't say."
But I think the third one, yeah. Because when they said, "Oh, you're fully dilated, just push him out," I was like, "No, where's the stages? Where's my pain relief? Where's my epidural?" Yeah, I think by that time they're gonna come quicker. They're gonna come quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole the pregnancy thing. I will never ever have any more children. Ever. I'm good. I've done my part for contributing to the population of the world, and for my health's sake, and not just my health's sake, but obviously we actually have to look after children after we give birth. So that whole baby stage, I was destroyed.
Yeah,
I think that plays a big part as well. Yes, there's the hormone, the change in the hormone level, however, which definitely plays a part, but the fatigue, the tiredness, I was so tired. No wonder I relapsed. I was exhausted. It's exhausting.
So I was like, every 2 hours these girls would get up to eat, and I was breastfeeding, so I was just exhausted. I felt like a cow. I felt like just for them to have milk, and then for me to change them. I didn't feel like a human. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's not even fun. I just felt like all they wanted me for was milk, and I thought, but it doesn't do anything, and I'm so tired. I think like when you're pregnant with MS, you just have to be aware that when you're tired, you've got to rest. When the baby comes out, when they say rest, when the baby's sleeping, do that. I know it's not possible. I know that, but if you can, just like down to 10, 5, because it can be done. Obviously, all three of us have done. If we're gonna try to give people like tips of when they're pregnant with MS, I'd say rest and just enjoy your pregnancy while you're pregnant.
I think you need rest, and I think you need a lot more support than you think you're going to need. You need like more than you think you're going to. You need to make sure that you take every offer of help and try and plan for as much exactly that more support than you think you're going to need. Because I was destroyed. I'm sorry.
Like I was destroyed. I was quite fortunate when I had Jude. I was living with my mother-in-law, and she was a great help. Like she cooked food and she took care of me. She took care of me. Like I got mad respect for that lady, because trust me, I don't know how I would have done it, because I would have never ate, because I never had no energy. And you need to eat. You've got to eat in order to produce.
Feed them. Yeah.
order to do all them kind of things. I was too tired.
I had to do the mixed. I had to do breastfeeding and bottles after a while because I was like, I can't do that cow thing because I physically.
I
can't
had
even
to do that anyway because Jude was very premature.
Yeah.
I just done breast milk. Straight breastfed both. I remember when I went to Jamaica because I was trying to wean my first one off the milk. I had to go to Jamaica because she wouldn't leave me alone. So I just had to express about
to go to Jamaica
of milk. Yeah, because like I couldn't do it. Like I tried to go to the next room. But it's like she could sense I was there. So I was like,
they could smell the milk. They smell it.
Yeah, smell it. And that's what I'm saying. Like I felt like a cow. I didn't feel like a human. I just felt like I was just there to feed the child. And so I went to Jamaica for 2 weeks and I left the dad with the milk. And then when I come back, she didn't want no breasts. So I was like, yes.
Mad.
But it can be done. But as we say, you just need the. So my friend, she moved in with Naira. She moved in with me for about the last 3 months of my pregnancy. Because you can see that
you need proper support.
You need proper support. You really do.
I personally feel like if you don't have proper support, you're probably going to relapse after you have a baby.
Yeah.
You can just expect to. Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
See, my first one, I thought it was simple. I was like, this is simple. Like, but it was different because I had their dad around. So the support, it was just a bit different. Obviously, my second one, the dad weren't there. And I didn't know what to do. My friend said, "Right, I'm going to move in." So I said, yes. And she cooked, she cooks and everything. It was lovely. I was so grateful.
You're blessed.
But still,
blessed.
what I still have to say, the support is because you two know I've got you to talk about.
You got what, sir?
I did. Like he's my youngest is a toddler now. Yeah, I still need the help. Don't get
yeah. He's young.
That don't stop. That baby thing doesn't stop until he's packed off to school.
Yeah,
I still need the help.
And sorry, like even I'm saying support. Like their dad was there. But don't think that means like adequate support. No. Man can be there and not actually really do with anything. Or man can be there and actually be like an additional child to look after. So it has to be proper support for you to look after your child or for you and because it's otherwise. And it looked like from the outside, oh look, the dad's there. But no, it wasn't that. It wasn't.
You know what? In summary, I just have to say that it takes planning. Like, really and truly, a lot of the time, we may not want to plan these kind of things, and these things might happen, but it needs to be planned, especially in circumstances that essentially we are all in. Like, MS doesn't have us, but it is part of our lives,
Yeah.
And like you've just got to acknowledge that and that's how I personally wish that I would have relived my life in it.
If I could have done with the pregnancy, I think I would have taken more time out and I think I would have rested a bit more because I didn't, especially with my first one. I didn't rest. I was out. I was still going to the gym up until I was 9 months. The second one, no, the second one I got E. coli, so I couldn't go to the gym because I had an infection. But yeah, I just wish I would have slowed down because I think that I would have appreciated the kids a bit more. Because you know, like I'm tired. I've done it. I'm tired. You know.
Yeah.
But these children are making me really, really tired. Like, kids, it was the MS. I mean, it was the kids, but it was the MS on top of it.
As well, on top of it, yeah.
Like, double tiredness. That's ridiculous. And I just didn't. I think when I was young, you know, when you're young, you don't really. MS to me was nothing.
You don't acknowledge it.
You know, but lovely talking, guys. And if anyone has any questions, please feel free to drop us an email, drop us a. How do you do it on there?
Comment, like, share, comment,
like, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, we'll be back next with different topics. Yeah, so stay tuned.